just a little bit. You were somehow known. I met Ari at Kubasaki High School. We weren't like best friends or anything, but you were kind of considered the face of the class of 2020, in my opinion. I'm not sure whether or not you agree with that, but you were like huge school spirit. A lot of people called you like the Kubi hype man. I mean, you're always the loudest. You had the most energy. I remember we were at a football game once, and I was the Sammy, and we were trying to start. This sounds so lame to all the kids in the States. We were trying to start a student section at the football game, and he's like, "Wait, we need Ari." So we like spent like there were like 10 minutes just looking for Ari because we could not have a student section without her because it just would not be the same. Eventually, we did. But when did that happen? How did that come happen to
Um,
you?
so I remember my freshman year, um, like I don't know, in my personal opinion, I felt like I was a little more mature than most of the freshman class,
Mm,
and they just like running around play football, and I was kind of just like, man, like let's just chill out. So I was like that kind of kid. So I never really like liked my freshman class, so I would hang out with the sophomore class because I also hung out with those people too in middle school. And there was this one dude named Bobby Riggard. You probably know who he is. And
oh yes, yes.
and he would make that thing hype, man. And he was just like, just crazy. And I
You're
was like,
right. You're
man,
right.
like he inspired me and taught me like, life is what it is, but it's like what you make out of it. Like high school, it's either gonna be really good or really bad, but it's gonna depend on how you make out of it. And just from that moment on, like when I walked in sophomore year, I was like, man, I was like, high school sucks, but you gotta make the
Yeah.
best out of it. It's gonna get better unless you make it good. So I guess like big shout out to Bobby, just inspiring me to just enjoy high school as much as I can.
Yeah, you heard that here first, guys. She was the hype man because she didn't like any of you in her class. Apparently, that's great.
Do you not remember? Wait, were you there freshman year? Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember all those people like posted all the Mike Wazowski memes everywhere?
Yes.
And
Yeah, those were the kids. Yes, I know.
that's why I didn't like
I
our
wasn't the coolest guy either at the time. I don't know. I didn't really know you either. Uh,
I would sit in class, man. I just look down my table and I see Mike Wazowski silly me. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, bro, I hate it here.
yeah, so many.